Conway's Game of Life is a simple set of rules that leads to beautiful complexity. I'm going to show you how to create and animate this in Excel. I'll first explain the rules for the Game of Life. In the grid, 1s are live cells and 0s are dead cells. A dead cell with 3 neighbors becomes alive. A live cell with less than 2 neighbors dies. A live cell with more than 3 neighbors dies. Finally, a live cell with 2 or 3 neighbors lives on. Now let's make this game with Excel. We'll start with some basic format stuff already done. We'll use a mini 7x7 grid for this video, but you can build this as big as you want. Using circular references is a key concept in this video. We'll start by making a simple iterator. If this box is checked, then we make the iterator add 1 to itself, otherwise it's 0. Now we get the typical circular reference error message. So we need to enable iterative calculations. This is a critical step. Make sure to set maximum iterations to 1. With the box checked, pressing F9 will iterate by 1 each time, or hold F9 to go top speed. Enter a start pattern as the seed. Name this array _seed. Set the current array to =_seed for now. Now we sum the neighbors. Include all 8 neighboring cells. Copy and paste just the formulas. Apply the Game of Life rules to the next array. We can use the let function to make the formula easier to read. We define S to be the current cell state and define N to be the corresponding count of neighbors. The rest of the formula is the logic from the Game of Life rules. Copy and paste the cell into the rest of the array. Then name this array _next. Now we'll use a circular reference to update the current array. If the checkbox is checked, then use the next array, otherwise use the seed array. That's it, let's run it. It's hard to see what's going on, so let's add conditional formatting. I'm going to add a rule that will make the background color black when the cell value is 1. That's better. Let's run it again. Notice the glider stopped at the wall because surrounding cells are 0. Let's make the map toroidal by making the edges wrap around. We'll start with the upper left corner. This is done for all of the edges and corners of the neighbors array. In this case, the neighbors include cells on the opposite side of the array. We'll go 10x speed throughout this part. Now I'll check a few of the edges. And it looks okay. Let's run it again and see how things work now. There you go. Make it bigger, add some formatting, play with other patterns, and enjoy watching life evolve. You can download this Game of Life template at vertex42.com.